Fights on. Wait, hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan along, and we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Alex Caruso out there with Williams. And it's Reed in at the 5 roaming the paint.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Reed gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to McDaniels. Over Reed. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Caruso, the pass to Williams. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Now, here's McDaniels. White covering. Back to McDaniels. Five on the clock. Here's Isaac. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Conley against Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Conley against White. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 6.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Reed misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. White against Conley. He kicks it to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Levine. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the as he's bumped.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Right side, Conley. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Isaac passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert dishes to McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like the determination, McDaniels not backing down.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 4. Basket counts.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Isaac outside. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Conley scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. Slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And here comes one, leading the fast break.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Gobert with a screen on White. Here's DeRozan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
And Reed has it in the corner. Isaac with the steal. Morris outside. Here's Gobert. Tries again. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Reed misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Carter, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Mike Conley subbed in for Anderson. Chicago also making some changes. Green is checked in for Reed. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kobe White. Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Ball the pass to Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Conley kicks to Anderson. Carter sets the pick for Anderson. With 4 seconds on the clock, Robinson with the block. And Levine launches it from deep. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Conley out there with Morris. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Carter. And it's Anderson in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
When you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man." That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Bulls trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Ball kicks to Levine. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Out to the right wing. Conley against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
And DeMar DeRozan imposing his will on the offensive glass.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Pulls up on the elbow. The rebound by Anderson.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Wendell Carter. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Monte Morris. DeRozan's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Williams finds Levine. Conley against Ball. Over Conley. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves leading by 5. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Williams against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Williams to the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Minnesota. Monte Morris comes in for Michael Conley. And the Bulls making a change also. White is checked in for Alex Caruso. The drive by Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves got 7 points.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Passes to Morris. Puts up a deep 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. White the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully so.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. To DeRozan, jacks up a 3, connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, man. DeRozan with the rapid release.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ball with the bucket.
And we've documented it. Ball has a hitch in his giddy-up on that. About release and follow through and confidence and repetition. And if he has room, then he'll make you pay.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ball.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
Mike Conley's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Conley against White. Here's Gobert. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
The pass to Dosunmu. LaVine for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Minnesota, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's LaVine. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
LaVine way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And talking about our game, Rudy Gobert has been dominant in that first half.
Few players can change the game with their rebounding, but he's one of them, making a huge impact in there.
He certainly helped them set a physical tone in the first half. His intensity, off the charts. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard set is White alongside LaVine. Williams is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Isaac outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
Over in the corner, Williams. Now here's LaVine. Not a lot of room. And count it from 19 feet away. LaVine's got 6 points.
Nice little screen and roll action here. LaVine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Conley against White. Gobert with a screen for Conley. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him skip to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Levine kicks to White. No good on the three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Williams. Outside, Levine shoots the three and rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. From past the arc, Conley's shot is off. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And again, no good by Chicago. Minnesota leading by 9. McDaniels dishes to Conley. They get it back. Gobert. And the basket good. A big shot that time. He's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For 3, Levine. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
And the Timberwolves call timing. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at the Bulls. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And, you know, for the Bulls, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Count that one. And that's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Levine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Conley against White. Now here is Conley. Guarded closely. Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3. The shot. No good. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is
He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Levine can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 7. Isaac passes to Conley. Feet out. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Alexander Walker passes to Isaac. Right wing. McDaniels kicks to Isaac. He dishes it to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. White's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Back to Conley. There's the pick. To the wing right side. To end the drought. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 10 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower.
Dean does a really good job attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Carter, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. T.J. Warren comes in for Jonathan Isaac. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. DeRozan against Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Timberwolves lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 4. The feed to Warren. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Dosunmu, shot's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Conley, the pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Bulls trail by 4. It's stolen by DeRozan. Plucks it off the glass. Wow. For three, Levine, and the Bulls another three.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
DeRozan passes to Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
The Bulls have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. It's good.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Carter with a screen on Ball. Conley finds Carter. And the three off target. Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's off the back rim. No good. Minnesota in the lead. Morris passes to Warren. Over Green. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Morris. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range as T.J. Warren. This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Minnesota making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Warren. And a change for the Bulls. Reed's checked in.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Reed. Outside, Ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, I love that about Lonzo Ball. When it's a big possession, he demands and commands the ball.
Conley against Ball. That one falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Minnesota making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Monte Morris. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Here's Isaac. Excellent D there from Williams. Bulls trail by 4. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Isaac.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Williams outside. White dishes to Williams. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the pass to Williams. A 3-ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
It's up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. White left side. To tie it up. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Isaac gets to Conley. To Isaac. Conley against Caruso. No good that time.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
It's stolen. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And they go to the intentional foul. 23 seconds left in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
All eyes are on Conley, a normally confident shooter. Can he sink the free throw?
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
LaVine for 3, nails the triple.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, LaVine stepping up when it counts.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.